Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. To Media Azila, my name is Muhammad Azami Asman. Number metric 01D8022S1048. Today I will present with my partner Danish about how do we retain our staff and decide the best hiring method. Retain staff. First point is human resources planning process of determining the types and numbers of employees that need to be hired to fill the vacant position in an organization at a certain period of time. If an individual has a skill in accounting, line and accountant management, should place it on financial management and have a limited number of interest in the company. Second point is recruitment, a process of finding and attracting the interest of capable applicant for employment, such as advertising on the internet, for example in the job street and other, and including more detailed description. The point is selection process of selecting the best or most qualified candidate from a group of applicants to fill vacancy in an organization. Ensure that admission are selected fairly by choosing suitable and accurate qualification to facilitate recruitment in the company. Fourth point is induction and orientation. Induction involves the effort to inform new employees about the job that are to be performed by them. Make it easier for employers to gain knowledge in advance about what to do while working in the company in the future. Last point is training refers to activity conducted by organizational work performed of employer, thus enabling them to continue working with the organizations. This is can gain new experience while doing training in the company.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Danish. I will be continuing the presentation. So thank you Azwan for presenting about how do we retain our staff. Now I'm going to be presenting about one of the hiring method, which is the internal hiring method. Internal hiring is a method where a business chooses only to advertise a job within their company or only make it available to current employees. So there are its pros and cons of using the internal hiring method. So the first one is costless. The cost of hiring employees are small since they are only hiring the employees within the company. The second one is strengthen employees' engagement. The employees already know each other, so it will be easier for them to build a stronger relationship between themselves. The third one is saving money during hiring. Similar to the first point, since the cost is less, the company will not be spending a lot of money on hiring the employees. The fourth one is shorten onboarding times. The company doesn't have to waste a lot of time on hiring the employees since they will be hiring within the company. The last one is increasing engagement. These points are similar to the second point. The employees can increase their bonds between each other more to build a stronger relationship. Internal hiring method also have its cons. One of the cons is limited talent pools. Since the company chooses only to advertise a job within the company, they cannot get a far more better employee. The second one is limited reach. The company will be going to have a hard time reaching their goals since the talents and skill of the employees are limited. The third cons is limiting the application pools. Since they are only advertising a job within their company, the application pools is going to be limited too. The fourth one is limited expertise. The company will going to have some problems such as lack of market knowledge, limited expertise in export procedures, and shortage of skilled employees. The last cons is encouraging unfair promotion. The employees will have some unfair promotion because of the company's preference such as young age, gender, national origin, and more.
Thank you, Danish. I will continue presentation. We explain about extended hiring, direct recruitment, where applicants submit their application, even to HR directly or through employment. Alright. First, I will explain pros. They have 5 points. First point is gain competitive insight. It can gain competitiveness among other workers professionally. Alright. For the second point is adding fresh perspective employees. Has positive thought in all aspects while working, so that there is no envy between employers. Alright, for the third point is gain new perspective. Alright, it is the same as the second point, which is to get new prospect from external employers to further improve the morale of internal employers. Alright, for the fourth point is larger pool of applicants. Alright, the skill level workers can be maximized with a large search distance for workers because it involves outside workers. Alright, for the last point is establishing authority, able to move employers to perform a task that has been given in a managed and efficient manner. Next, I will explain cons. They have 5.2. First point is damage employer morale. This can weaken employers' morale and will drop performance during works. Right. For the second is more cost, because the cost of finding employers is high and causes more money production in the company. Alright. For the third is at a transition period of all training. A large employer selection distance causes the training period to increase. Fourth point is more time, because can save the time it takes to find an employer because the employer is not in the company. Alright, for the last one is higher risk, because don't recognize outside workers because they are incompatible and slow to adapt while inside the company. Alright, that's all from me. I'll be to ask Danish about this the best alternative between internal or external.
So thank you, Azwan. As in conclusion, the best alternative or the best method is internal hiring, because it can save our time and money in hiring employees. It's also easier to access internal candidates because they are pre-screened for culture